All right, we're in. Good morning, everyone. Thank you again for being here. You may notice I start most of these workouts with a good morning. I think it's important. Start with a nice message of the day, a nice warm greeting. I start my day with a few minutes of comedy. I also go to bed with a few minutes of comedy every day. Start with a smile, and then you can sustain that smile through the day by doing these 20-minute exercises. Consistency, muscle memory, we get a little bit of everything. We get your HIIT workout, we get all your whole body moving and activated, and it only takes 20 minutes. So let's jump into it. Today is dedicated to a very special friend, Lee, and it's I don't know what that means in terms of the workout, but it is dedicated to you. So that's today. Here we go. And we're going to get started in just a few seconds. And boom, boom. Where's that timer? Okay. There we go. Active view. 3, 2, 1. Timer should be going. Yes. All right. All right. Let's get a minute of jumping jacks. It's 20-minute timer, so we're going to have a little bit of a progressive build. It's nice to start 10 or 20 or 30 miles an hour, build toward 40 to 60, and then around 100. But it depends. Let's see where today's going, but I think it'll be a medium to hard workout. The workouts are categorized by hard, medium, easy, and stretching on the panel. You want to bring your hands forward and above your head. You can add some coordination to this. You bring forward, then above your head, forward, above your head. In 7 seconds, we're going to jump into plank pose. Let's get into it. You can go on your hands or on your forearms. I'm going to go on my hands. Stretch those calves a little bit. One leg, then the other. Remember not to bend or bow that butt. Keep it straight. We'll have a nice line here. And keep this a little bit active. Get this plank, come maybe in clockwise circles, so you're coming forward into a modified supported planche and back. And rotate here. Start to feel you're lubricating your shoulders, all the joints. And a lot of this you should be coming into that planche and then releasing as you rotate. Now you're in planche and you're releasing. So it's not just a plank, it's a bit of these planches are really hard, especially when you start lifting your legs or using no legs at all, which I can't do. Getting into mountain climbers from here. Do a minute of these. Keep that back straight. But go light. Don't go too crazy just yet. Thirty more seconds. Your arms are starting to burn. Take a few seconds rest. And then come back. It should start to burn your shoulders here, since we just came from those planches. Keep that back straight, 10 more seconds. From here, let's get into some of those hip switches. One leg in front of you at about 90 degrees, the other leg back, or like a pigeon, and switch. You come to the other leg and flip that opposite leg back. So you're basically pivoting on your butt, coming over your knee here. And this should be opening up your lower back, your sacrum, your hamstrings a little bit, your hip. And if you want to start getting into a fluid motion here, see how graceful you can do it. You take a moment to breathe over the leg if you'd like. You want to add some intensity? Lift that back leg. Keep it off the floor. You need a little more intensity by lifting an arm. But get fluid here. Get rhythmic, get fluid. All right, let's take a minute rest. That's our first set. Only 3 more to go. I'm going to rest here by leaning forward, touching my toes. Keep that back straight if you want to do this stretch. Feet in front of you, legs straight. Breathe into it. Don't follow my breathing. Do as I say, not as I do. Still learning how to talk and do these workouts at the same time. Let me get some head rotations here. 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds. We're going to jump in a plank. Sorry. In 2 more seconds, we're going to jump in a plank. 3, 2, 1. All right. I want you to crawl a little bit here. Let's make this an active crawling plank situation. Keep that back straight. Bring that knee in and crawl forward and back. So you're sort of getting a little combination of those plank workouts with a little bit of that mountain climber. And you can start to feel these crawls are a little bit of a middle ground between both of those. You're activating your obliques here. And have a little fun with this. Crawl around the room, crawl around in circles. Start to feel what it's like to use all those crawling muscles. Keep your back straight. In a few seconds, we're going to jump into a set of lunges. 3, 2, 1. Go into lunges. Keep your back straight. Hands on your hips if you want. Start warming up these. Do the first 20 seconds or so in without jumping. And you can keep going in this for the whole minute, or you can finish the rest of the minute by getting into lunge jumps. And this is going to boost your heart rate pretty heavily. Let's get 30 seconds of lunge jumps if you want. Otherwise, stay in good form. Keep getting those lunges. About 10 seconds. We're going to jump in a crab. Crab looks like this. You make a perfect half square. Draw a half square between your hands and your feet. Everything, your shoulders and knees should be at 90-degree angles. We'll just open up those shoulders here for a second. Come arm to arm. And then we're going to do some dad butt lifts. Anti-dad butt lifts. Lift. Okay, so from here, you're going to come and sit between your hands and hold yourself up. Now, I'm going to do some reps here where we lift, bring that head back, and get 20 of these. You want to get on one leg, since it's too easy, do it on one leg. I'm going to do 10 on each leg. Keep that butt off the floor. Try to extend that leg fully as you come and put that butt between your legs. This is a tough glute workout. It should be pretty tough on your shoulders too. Get your last few reps there. Let's get into cross leg. Oh. Oh. Get some rotations here. Take a minute here. Get some active rest. Active resting. Bring yourself in a full clockwise or counterclockwise rotation by coming back to your hand, one hand then the other. And really, it's somewhere mixed between a pigeon and a crab kind of stretch where you're really lubricating that hip joint though. And start building a little bit of speed. See what it's like to build speed in this rotation. Be throwing yourself forward and back, beginning to make it graceful if you can. Hopefully that's what it looks like on your end. Am I graceful? I hope so. All right, from here, let's get back into crab. And now we practice a little something new. You take one leg, you're gonna bring it underneath and come into plank. And then you're gonna bring the other leg through and back into crab. And then back. So you're going crab to plank. And that's all we're doing for a minute. Crab to plank. Think about it like you were doing jujitsu here or wrestling. Lift that butt up and you come into crab. This is tough on your shoulders. Just hang in crab and go slower into plank. Oh, you don't have to go this fast. Oh. From here, get on your knees. Few clockwise rotations. We're going to get into a rhythm and do side lifts. What that looks like is you're going to reach one arm up and the other forearm on the ground. And then you're going to get into a rhythm here from side to side. Keep that back straight. My rhythm looks something like reach, 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 reach. You should be really activating your obliques here. You're only using that forearm on the ground for guidance, a little bit of support. You're not using it to push. Your core is doing all the work here. All right, get back into lunges. I'm going to do a minute of lunge jumps. You can come into lunges if this is getting your heart rate's up a little too high. Maybe push it 10%. I think David Goggins said, what you think is an 8 is really a 2. Let's just think about what your potential is a little bit. 30 more seconds. Lunge jumps are killer. Let's see more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get back into plank. Come on your forearms this time now. Hold the straight plank here for a little bit. Get 20 seconds in here. Just to cool down a little. This is a cool down plank. Could be a bit of a rest from those lunge jumps. Should be a bit relieved. And from here, I want to get 30 seconds, one arm, planks. Okay? So we're going to do 30 seconds in each arm. Now, if that's too hard, support yourself. That's okay. Put the other arm down to support, but put a lot of that weight on one arm. If you need to support, that's fine. But I want you to see what a 3-point plank is like. A lot harder. All right, switch. Try to keep your body straight. Imagine you're doing a plank with all 4 points. That's how your body should look. It shouldn't look lopsided. So hold it straight. This is not a side plank, a 3-point plank. 7 more seconds. Support yourself if you need to. Burn out here. Good job. Sit between your knees. Let's get a few twists here. Reach back with one hand. And twist as you come back. These are excellent twists because your body weight acts as a weight to help you intensify that twist. Most of my back cracks when I do this. As I go lower, it deepens the crack. Let's get into a rhythm here for 30 seconds. Back, back and up, back and up, back and up, back and up. Reach a little bit deeper each time. Right into a nice breathing pattern. Try to use most of your core here to lift. It's not lifting with your hand. The hand is just giving you a little support. The lift comes from the core. It's like doing a sit-up from when you're on a bench and you're upside down a little or on a decline. You have to lift yourself up. It's the muscle group that you're using. All right, 4 minutes left. Take a few seconds for our last set. We're going to burn. Get some neck rotations here. Or whatever feels good, prepare. This is going to suck for 4 minutes, but then you're done. Are you ready? Fantastic. All right. I want you to do 30 squats, leg shoulder width apart. Keep that back straight. Let's go. 30 squats. Keep that back straight. Like you're sitting in a chair, your knee should be over your feet, not in front of it. You want to try to intensify it a little bit, see what it's like to do these on one leg. Put one leg behind you, rest it on the top of your foot. And start to feel what it's like to lift with one leg. You want to get a feel like that. Otherwise, make sure you get to 30. We're going to switch in a few seconds. If you didn't get to 30, that's okay. From here, we're going to get into burpees. Jump, plank, push-up. Keep graceful, keep moving. You don't have to go at full capacity, but if you're going to, this is your time to do so. You're almost done for today. You want to get one push-up by raising a leg. Raise a leg when you get in the push-up pose. Get that one leg burpee push-up flow going. All right. That's about a minute. 5 or 10 seconds. 2 minutes. 30 seconds left. Very good. Here we go. 20 push-ups. Now I'm going to do lunge, lizard crawl push-ups. If you do regular push-ups, keep those elbows in. If you want to do lizard crawl, go for it. Lizard crawls is one leg forward, the opposite arm forward. Get to 20. You need to use your knees to support. Go for it. Very good. We only got 30 seconds left. So let's make it count. Now let's get into dog. Downward dog. I want you to do a few shoulder press push-ups in between your head. Let's burn out. There's some overlapping muscle groups with push-ups here, but you're really going to be activating your shoulders and burning here. See if you can get to 10. Oh, oh yeah. All right. Take a cool down. Heading up in the gallery view. Close it out. So let's get a minute. Let's get an extra minute of just some rotations. Stay active a little bit here. Sometimes the way I do workouts is I say, what does my body need in this moment? Push-ups? Great. Can I get another set of 20? Great. Did I work out my legs today? No, do lunges. How about your core? Is your core sore or is it rested and ready to go? Great. A minute. We know these exercises. This is a workout where we've done a lot of them, a lot of different exercises back to back. Sometimes we do sets of the same exercise, a little more structured. Sometimes it's about what we're feeling. But the goal is to show you that 20 minutes, you can do a little bit of everything and get your heart rate up. So I'm going to head over to gallery here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Hold on. Let me do an unmute. In case you want to say anything fun, you can unmute.
Solid workout.
Wonderful. Beautiful workout. Wow. That felt great.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Now we'll go. We're going to close out. You can give me all the constructive criticism when we're not recording. Love you guys. Have a great day.
Peace.
Peace.